And good morning and welcome to the GDFL Netball Show. Megan, of course, as everyone knows, has gone overseas for 6 weeks, so unfortunately, you've got the bird. Of course, to my right, Felicity Clayton, or better known as Flick, from the Winchelsea Netball Club. She's with me on this cold Saturday morning. How are you, Flick?
Good, thank you.
That's
Feeling
good.
well.
Feeling well?
Yep.
Big game today?
No, I won't be playing again. I didn't listen to the coach on Saturday and jumped on the court.
Oh my God.
Did it again, so
Really?
I'm probably out for another 2 or 3 weeks.
What
The other teams should be happy.
The other team will be very happy. What is it with you girls? You just don't listen to your coaches. What's going on there?
I know. We just want to get on the court and play.
I know, but you've got to look after yourself. You've got to look after yourself.
I know.
Oh, well, maybe in a couple more weeks we'll try again.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's like a broken record at the moment.
Yeah. How did you recover from surgery last week?
What?
Your cosmetic
I
surgery?
heard that you've been spreading rumours about.
Come on, that's what I heard.
I'm already beautiful.
You're already beautiful. Oh my
He's
God.
not commenting.
Look, pig fly by. All right, look, we'll get on to last week's games.
Yep.
First one off the rank is Inverleigh and Corio. Inverleigh 54 defeated Corio 48.
Yeah.
It's actually the very first time, I think, in GDFL history that Corio have been beaten by Inverleigh.
Yep. Good on Inverleigh though.
I really did.
Yep.
I thought last week when we were talking about the game, I thought it's going to be a close one. I really did think. Tori Miller, I did mention her last week, and I've got to mention her again today. 45 or 46 goals she shot. Absolutely amazing. 17 years of age, and she's actually been given a go at senior netball, and she's just absolutely killing it.
It's really showing.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really
and
is.
good on Inverleigh for pushing their juniors up as well. Obviously it's paying off against Corio, who only push up a couple. So I think good on Inverleigh for it. Definitely.
Absolutely. And, you know, I read during the week in the advertiser that Corio were injury riddled. You know, I'd like to know who they were missing. You know, I see Michelle Rosaka, she played. She shot, 20 odd goals. Amy Barton played. Everyone, as far as I know, pretty much everyone played. Tammy Eldridge, I think she's been out there for the whole season, I think, with injury. But seriously, I think Corio had pretty much a full strength team there. And I think on the day, Inverleigh probably just too good for them.
Yep,
Played 4 consistent quarters of good hard netball, and at the end of the day, Corio were found wanting.
And taking a guess, I'd say Inverleigh were pretty fast probably on the day. If they're playing a few of those juniors, they're obviously going to be a lot fitter and up for it. Whereas Corio, they play more of a smart, slower game. So especially down their shooting end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Inverleigh, some weeks they'll come out blazing and put together 4 great quarters of netball, and then other weeks, like a couple of weeks ago, they played against the Belpost Hill and got done by 30.
Yeah.
I think they just were outclassed on the day, and they weren't there mentally, and hence the loss. But against Corio on the weekend, they really did play a great game, and I'm sure their coach Mandy Lima extremely happy with the girls.
Definitely.
East Geelong defeated West Geelong, and there was quite a decent score there too by East shooting 76, and unfortunately West weren't in the hunt on the day. I don't think there's any great surprise there.
No.
East have been playing some really good netball themselves lately, and actually East beating Corio again from the week before. So look, and I really am impressed with East this year. I see Amy Hardman's got the girls working hard down there at training, and come Saturday they're all switched on, and they just go through their motions and just run over the top of teams, doing really well.
I think it shows when you've had a really hard and good training session on a Thursday or a Tuesday or whatever nights you train. It really does show on a Saturday, even though sometimes you don't think it does, but subconsciously it really does. It does show about what you've been learning. So the East Geelong are sitting close to the top 5 at the moment, which we'll talk about a bit later, but good on them as well. So
Absolutely. I think after last year, East Geelong, they were struggling last year.
Yep.
A few girls have left the club, a couple of girls have come to the club, and they've just settled down nicely, going, what are we, round 7 now, going into round 8 shortly, so they're looking really well.
Yep.
Looking good.
Definitely.
Belpost Hill defeated Anarchy 64-35. probably no great surprise there either, I think. Although Anarchy, after beating Belmont the other week by a couple of goals, you know, they were looking really well. But just, you know, Kim Martin down at Bellpost Hill, another 44, 45 goals she shot last week, and just really putting it on. And, you know, their centre court is really working hard there. Shirin Chang, Emma Harty in wing attack. Those girls are delivering the ball down to the goalers plenty of times during the game and giving them plenty of options to shoot those, you know, 60 or 70 goals. So, no probably surprise there. No. Winchelsea, 55 defeated Belmont 27. Belmont's woes continue. It's never easy playing Winch. At any time in the last couple of years, Winch have always had strong teams. You were there.
Yep.
And I see Cara Jupp named in best on the ground for the Winchelsea side in Monday's Addy. So that means that someone was missing, were they?
Yeah, Julia Knott, our tall goal attack, was missing. So Cara came down again. So she seems to be the one Jason's getting in to help us out when times are needed there. So she's doing a good job and nice team player there as well. So the rest of the team didn't change at all. Played the same positions as always. Just had her as an added extra. So and Jason's still continuing to play in the wing defence. A few of the B and C grade girls and juniors, trying to get them through as well. So going forward, it's always a hard thing to say. What if some of these really good players that have been with us for a couple of years leave? So you've got to start thinking about the next couple of seasons as well. So.
Absolutely.
Working on that too.
Yeah, always. I mean, at all clubs, you know, all good coaches look forward to the future, and you know, you're right. If some of these Melbourne girls decide not to play next year, then well, leaves a big gap in Winchelsea's game.
Yeah. I think it was nice playing at Belmont. They've had their courts cleaned, so that was quite good as well. They did make a big change at halftime and completely changed their whole team around. I think there was only one or two players that stayed in the same position, so that was a bit surprising. I think Belmont do rely a lot on Jess de Grande, but she's a fantastic player and beautiful to watch as well. So from the sidelines. So.
Did she go into defence at half time?
Yeah. She was shooting at the start and then went into defence. So and did a good job there too. So she's definitely a good player, and they've got some good talent there. They've just got to put it together now. So I think they'd be working on that definitely. For
sure. All right, we'll go to a quick ad break and be back shortly to just chase up and complete the rest of the games.
I'm here to tell you how football is strong.